and Mr. Mwaita, they are all here. Court 4, and it has a date of 15th of October 2025 for plea taking. Your Honor, it was first in court on 24th June 2025 for plea taking when they were given a date of 1st July 2025 and on that date it was again deferred to 17th July 2025. Again, on 17th, it was then deferred to 21st July 2025. On which date then the court deferred plea taking to 15th October 2025. Your Honor, why it was deferred, High Court, case number ELC 057 of 2025. It was upon that order that the court deferred plea taking to 15th of October 2025. And the accused went at home. They had been at home until he was arrested on Friday last week and spirited to this court today. And that and is yesterday on Sunday. And that explains why probably Mr. Kidnapped is not here, because the matter was coming up on 15th of October 2025. Your Honor, as advocates, we should be extremely honest because we practice as a courtesy of the Chief Justice. And I understand the order. My learned friend was served with an order from the High Court in the same file, setting aside. And that order, we have not yet confirmed the validity of that order yet. Otherwise, with us, we know that they are enjoying the conservatory orders of state. That as it may, if the order is valid, still, Your Honor, when one is brought to court, the moment they were brought to court, they were kindly in the hands of the court, in the custody of the court. Now, they are enjoying this order of the court that deferred until 15th of October, and it's unfortunate today that the trial court is not sitting. So kindly, we are requesting that the accused are not flight risk. There is the whole history of them being in this court. In fact, this present matter was preceded by civil trials over the same property between the same parties, and it went up to the Court of Appeal. And the Court of Appeal made a determination about the validity of the accused title in their favor. Still, Mr. Mwaita is a former Commissioner of Lands. God has been gracious enough to give him life. He's in his late 60s. So you should be given life, you should be given time to nurse the little that is remaining, that God has given him. He should be given. He's under constant medication. He's hypertensive. He's all along cooperated with the DCI. In fact, when he came in court on 24th, he came pursuant to summons by the DCI. A charge sheet was just laid before the court, and he was informed and he came, but the court was not sitting. So those are the circumstances, Your Honor. So our humble request is that you can release Mr. Mwaita, the accused, on personal bond. And I believe the court is coming back anytime. Then we can validate issues before the trial court. There was actually no need for this. It was totally unnecessary, this arrest, when he's already before the court. He's already before the court, Your Honor. That's my view. Yes, so can you give us directions on that?
Let me be also from the other side. I think fundamentally, it's on that order of state. Is it still valid? Is it still in force? So I think that should be the most fundamental issue.
Yes, Your Honor, I do confirm that there were conservatory orders before issued by the High Court that resulted to a stay of the plea taking by the accused persons. However, Your Honor, through a ruling by Honorable Justice Muteti that was issued on the 10th of July 2025, these conservatory orders were vacated by the High Court. Your Honor, and as a result, that is why I believe it's the second accused person, rather the second suspect is before you. Your Honor, the investigating officer who is before court has informed me that efforts to try and arrest the first accused person have been in vain. He has switched off his mobile phone. He cannot be reached. Your Honor, I pray that the plea taking proceeds today. This is a duty court. There is nothing that prevents the suspect from taking plea today, and there is nothing to support that he shouldn't take plea today. Your Honor, I also pray for warrants of arrest to issue against the first suspect, that is Baringo. And I'm sure he was aware that the conservatory orders issued by the High Court were vacated, and he has cancelled, and he knows the consequence of that. So I pray that we proceed with plea taking for the second suspect, and that the warrants of arrest issue against the first accused person. That is all, Your Honor.
Yes.
Now the conservative order.
The orders that my colleague is relying on, the ones that were vacated by Justice Muteti, on the 10th of July, actually. We had different orders. On the 16th of July, this matter had been slated for 17th of July before your brother, Mr. Ondieki. In the morning of the 17th of July, we got interim orders ex parte by Justice Honorable Mbogo in the ELC court. So the orders that my colleague is referring to were way back vacated. The orders that we are referring to are the orders that had been issued by Justice Mbogo on the 17th of July. And the prosecution went ahead and they did file an application on the 18th of July. And on the 21st of July, our orders that were in place were vacated, ex parte. And Your Honor, by the time the orders were being vacated, the trial court, currently there are no orders.
So I think that is the common ground.
Yeah.
There are no orders staying in this matter from proceeding.
Yes.
Yes,
So
Your
we
Honor.
start from that platform that there are no orders.
Yes, Your Honor, both orders were vacated.
I'm still on my feet. And Your Honor, by the time the orders were being vacated, the trial court had already given a date for plea. Honorable Ondieki. This matter had appeared before Honorable Ondieki, your brother. And it is Honorable Ondieki who had directed that the matter be mentioned on the 15th October. It was in open court, and the prosecution didn't have an objection with that, Your Honor. And Your Honor, the second accused person, Brian Kipto, was not aware that this matter is coming up today, 4th of August, because we already had a date for 15th October. And the allegations that have been brought forth by the prosecution that the second accused person, Brian Kipto, is unreasonable. Is unreasonable. The first accused person, Your Honor, sorry, he's unreachable, cannot be ascertained at this juncture. Your Honor, we are kindly requesting that the accused person who is before this court be released on personal bond because this matter already has a date for 15th October when both the accused persons can appear before the trial court and take the plea. It is not prejudicial, Your Honor, to the prosecution already determined by the Court of Appeal. So it is not going to be prejudicial to any party if the said plea goes on the 15th of October, Your Honor. That is all.
I think it is yesterday when he was picked up. It cannot be said for about Kipto, the first accused. These people are not, as you can see, it was done ex parte. The accused counsels were not in the know. We just came to know of it.
I think as I elucidated earlier, there are no conservative orders barring this court, which is the duty court, from entertaining this matter. And the question before the trial court, as it put it, it was being deferred because there were conservatory orders from the High Court. Because I believe if there were no orders, barring the proceeding for us from proceeding with this plea taking, then even the trial court should have proceeded to take plea. So, having said that, there is nothing stopping this court from proceeding with the plea taking. And in fact, I'm the one handling all court 4 matters. Yeah. And I'm also the duty court. So I'll direct that the second accused person takes plea. In respect to the first accused, I'll not be drastic enough to issue warrants, but I'll expect him to attend court tomorrow so that he can equally take plea. So So we'll proceed with the second accused person, and then we can address any other issue after he has taken leave.
There's a charge sheet that had been initially filed. Yes, we use this one. We have served the same. Some Silas Mwaita.
Yes, Your Honor.
Charge count 1, conspiracy to commit a felony contrary to section 393 of the Penal Code, chapter 63, laws of Kenya. Silas Mwaita, on or before the 30th day of March 2001 within Nairobi County in the Republic of Kenya, conspired together to commit a felony, namely making a document without authority with grant title land reference number 209/9968 IR number 85847 with intent to defraud Rose Njoki King'ao of parcel of land known as plot number A, Nairobi West of Langata Road, measuring approximately area 0.12 hectares, situated along Mai Road of Langata Road in Nairobi West within Nairobi City County, valued at Kenya shillings 1,150,000,000, the property of Rose Njoki King'ao. Silas Mwaita. Is it true or not true?
Not true, Your Honor.
Count 2, conspiracy to commit a felony contrary to section 393 of the Penal Code, cap 63 laws of Kenya, on or before the 30th day of March 2001 within Nairobi City County in the Republic of Kenya, conspired together to commit a felony, namely making a document without authority with grant title land reference number 209/9968 IR number 85847 with intent to defraud Mikushu Wagatharia of a parcel of land known as plot number B, Nairobi West of Langata Road, measuring approximately area 0.12 hectares, situated along Mai Road of Langata Road in Nairobi West within Nairobi City County, valued at Kenya shillings 150 million, the property of Mishugu Wagatharia. Silas Mwaita. Is it true or not true?
Not true, Your Honor.
Count 3, making a document without authority contrary to section 357A of the Penal Code, chapter 63 of laws of Kenya, on 30th day of March 2001 within Nairobi City County in the Republic of Kenya with intent to defraud without lawful authority or excuse made, certificate of title land reference number 209/9968 IR number 85847 for plot number A and B, Nairobi West of Langata Road in the name of Shaba Trustees Limited, purporting to be a certificate of title issued by certificate of title properly processed and issued by Ministry of Lands. Silas Mwaita. Is it true or not true?
Not true, Your Honor.
Count 4 of this, contrary to section 101 as read in section 102A of the Penal Code, cap 63 laws of Kenya, on or before 30th March 2001 at Ministry of Lands and Physical Planning within Nairobi City County in the Republic of Kenya, being person employed in the public service as Commissioner of Lands for purpose of gain, you cause to be made fraudulently registration of grant title land reference number 209/9968 for a parcel of land known as plot number A, Nairobi West of Langata Road, without consent of the rightful owner, namely Rose Njoki King'ao, in abuse of the authority of your office, in arbitrary act prejudicial to the rights of Rose Njoki King'ao. Silas Mwaita. Is it true or not true?
Not true, Your Honor.
Count 5, abuse of office contrary to section 101 as read with section 102A of the Penal Code Tab 63 Laws of Kenya on or before 30th March of 2001 at the Ministry of Lands and Physical Planning within Nairobi City County in the Republic of Kenya, being a person employed in the public service as Commissioner of Lands for purpose of gain because he made fraudulently registration of grant title land reference number 209/9968 for parcel of land known as plot number B, Nairobi West of Langata Road, without consent of the rightful owner, namely Mishugu Wagadharia, in abuse of the authority of your office in arbitrary act judicial to the rights of Migushu Wagadharia. Sammy Silas Komen Mwaita. Is it true?
Not true, Your Honor.
Count 6, giving false information to person employed in the public service contrary to section 129A of the Penal Code, Chapter 63, Laws of Kenya. Particulars, on the 17th day of March 2020, at the Directorate of Criminal Investigations headquarters at Masingira Complex along Kiambu Road within Nairobi City County in the Republic of Kenya, informed service number 809 Osuri Otieno, a person employed in the public service as police officer attached to the Director of Criminal Investigation, Land Fraud Investigations Unit, that parcel of land non-plot number A and B, Nairobi West of Langata Road, as now registered as land reference number 209/9968, IR number 85847, situated along Mainumayu Road of Langata Road in Nairobi West, within Nairobi City County, belongs to Shaba Trustees Limited. Information he knew to be false, intending thereby to cause service number 80936 Sergeant Nicholas Ozuri Otieno to use his lawful investigative powers to cause an investigation with a view of recommending to the Director of Public Prosecutions the arrest, charging, and prosecution of Rose Njoki Kingao and Mishugu Wagadharia, which he ought not to have done if the true state of facts respecting which such information was given had been known to him. Sammy Silas Komen Mwaita. Is it true or not true?
Not true, Your Honor.